Chapter 16 of The Money Moon. This recording is in the public domain. The Money Moon, a Romance, by Geoffrey Farnell. Chapter 16, in which Adam proposes a game. To be or not to be? Bellew leaned against the mighty bole of King Arthur, and stared up at the moon with knitted brows. That is the question, whether I shall brave the slings and arrows, and things, and speak tonight, and have done with it, one way or another, or live on a while, secure in this uncertainty, to wait, whether I shall, at this so early stage, pit all my chances of happiness against the chances of losing her, and with her, Small Porges, bless him, and all the quaint and lovable beings of this wonderful Arcadia of mine. For, if her answer be no, what recourse have I? What is there left me but to go wandering forth again, following the wind, and with the gates of Arcadia shut upon me forever? To be or not to be? That is the question. "Be that you, Mr. Bellew, sir?" "Even so, Adam. Come, sit ye awhile, good knave, and gaze upon Dian's loveliness, and smoke, and let us converse of dead kings." "Why, kings ain't much in my line, sir, living or dead uns, me never 'aving seen any, except a picter, and that tore, though very lifelike, but why I were a looking for you was to ax you to back me up, and to play the game, Mr. Bellew, sir." "Why, as to that, my good Adam, my gentle Daphnis, my rugged Euphemio, you may rely on me to the utmost. Are you in trouble? Is it counsel you need, or only money? Fill your pipe, and, while you smoke, confide your cares to me, put me wise, or, as your French cousins would say, make me au fait." "Well," began Adam, when his pipe was well alight, "in the first place, Mr. Bellew, sir, I begs to remind you, as Miss Anthea sold her furnitur' to raise enough money as, with what the 'ops will bring, might go to pay off the mortgage, for good and all, sir." "Yes." "Well, to night, sir, Miss Anthea calls me into the parlour to ax, or as you might say, inquire as to the why, and likewise the wherefore of you a buying all that furnitur'." "Did she, Adam?" "Ah! why did 'ee do it?" says she. "Well, to keep it from being took away, p'r'aps," says I, sharp as any gimblet, sir. "Good!" nodded Bellew. "Ah! but it weren't no good, sir," returned Adam, "because she says as 'ow your 'ome being in America, you couldn't really need the furnitur', nor yet want the furnitur', and blest if she wasn't talking of handing you the money back again." "Hum!" said Bellew. "Seeing which, sir, and because she must have that money if she 'opes to keep the roof of Dapplemere over her 'ead, I there and then made up, or as you might say, concocted a story, a anecdote, or a yarn, upon the spot, Mr. Bellew, sir." "Most excellent Machiavelli, proceed." "I told her, sir, as you bought that furnitur' on account of you being wishful to settle down, whereat she starts and looks at me with her eyes big and surprised like. I told her, likewise, as you had told me on the quiet, or as you might say, confidential, that you bought that furnitur' to set up 'ousekeeping on account of you being on the p'int o' marrying a fine young lady up to Lunnon." "What?" Bellew didn't move, nor did he raise his voice. Nevertheless, Adam started back, and instinctively threw up his arm. "You told her that?" "I did, sir." "But you knew it was a confounded lie." "I knowed it, but I'd tell 100, thousands o' lies, confounded or otherwise, to save Miss Anthea." "To save her?" "From ruination, sir, from losing Dapplemere Farm, and every thing she has in the world. Lord love ye, the 'ops can never bring in by theirselves all the £3000 as is owing, it ain't to be expected, but if that £3000 ain't paid over to that dirty Grimes by next Saturday week as ever was, that dirty Grimes turns Miss Anthea out o' Dapplemere, wi' Master Georgy, and poor little Miss Priscilla, and what'll become of them then? I don't know. Lord, when I think of it, the old Adam do rise up in me to that extent as I'm minded to take a pitchfork, and go and skewer that there Grimes to his own chimbly corner. Ye see, Mr. Bellew, sir," he went on, seeing Bellew was silent still, "Miss Anthea be that proud,
and independent that she'd never ha' took your money, sir, if I hadn't told her that there lie, so that's why I did tell her that there lie."
"I see," nodded Bellew, "I see, yes. You did quite right, you acted for the best, and you did quite right, Adam, yes, quite right."
"Thankee, sir."
"And so this is the game I am to play, is it?"
"That's it, sir. If she asks you, 'Are you goin' to get married?' you tell her, 'Yes, to a lady as you've knowed from your childhood's hour, living in Lonnon,' that's all, sir."
"That's all, is it, Adam?" said Bellew slowly, turning to look up at the moon again. "It doesn't sound very much, does it? Well, I'll play your game, Adam, yes, you may depend on me."
"Thankee, Mr. Bellew, sir, thankee, sir, though I do 'ope as you'll excuse me for taking such liberties, and making so free with your 'eart, and your affections, sir."
"Oh, certainly, Adam, the cause excuses everything."
"Then good night, sir."
"Good night, Adam." So, this good, well meaning Adam strode away, proud on the whole of his night's work, leaving Bellew to frown up at the moon, with teeth clenched tight upon his pipe stem. Chapter 17